every day was great and every day was beautiful. We cannot bike up there.
We tried.
We tried, but no way.
We got up to...
We got a little past the visitor center.
Up here. But then it keeps going and rising. So we decided downhill would be fun about now.
But this bike ride, not only is it an awesome path, but you're surrounded by nothing but red rock.
You know, I think if you can see Moab this way, if you have a bike, sunset, that ride on this trail.
Such a great ride. We're so lucky that we found it. We've been riding in the street almost all the stops, and this is the one true trail. And it's awesome.
It was a 7-degree
Great.
grade up, which is great going down. Going up was a little work, but you see the mountains and the sunset and the clay and the fins and everything that is Moab, and it just inspires you to keep pedaling and pedaling. So we rode that and had a great time. I'll try and include the name of that trail. The sunset was great then. We just didn't. The first sunset was fantastic, and of course I had no camera with me because we just wanted to see how long the trail.
Phone, right?
We have some pictures. We do. That set us up for the next day, which was to tour Arches National Park, and wow, I mean, spectacular. Between the seeing these massive pillars of sandstone, people trying to climb to the top, actually successfully climbing to the top of one very tall needle.
Yeah, that's
and
pretty cool.
yeah,
Pretty crazy.
No, uh-oh.
No, uh-oh.
That
How cool is that? That's where we're heading.
people look like ants. Maybe not even. It appears to be right here.
This is Delicate Arch. So worth the hike, which wasn't even really that bad.
Delicate Arch. Peanut butter and jelly.
Nutella.
We're dining in all the finest establishments of Utah.
The lunches that keep on giving. We probably had, I'm going to say, at least 7 peanut butter sandwiches during this trip.
Either peanut butter and Nutella or
Jelly.
peanut butter and jelly.
And it never disappoints, and you can take it anywhere.
And we are anywhere.
This is one of the better picnic tables.
Craig and Donna, table for 2.
Wanna shake that ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move.
Cool.
That's the second arch.
You really don't get appreciation for the north and south window until you walk across over to the turret. When you turn around, heading back toward that, you see both the north and the south side by side, and it looks like Batman mask.
Through the turret.
So we're heading back to the car now. That ends the first part of our Arches trip for now. We're going to go back to the RV, get showered up, feed the dogs, and get ready for our side-by-side sunset tour.
Yay!
Wanna shake that ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape that new.
Moab is my new favorite playground.
We are top of the world. It's hot.
Both literally and figuratively.
Well, first you drove the big rig, now the rock rig.
I'm the captain now. Oh my God, I feel like I'm driving on the moon. We're like on top of the world.
It feels like top of the world. That's the Colorado River down there.
I did like a light.
Running right through
Oh, thank you.
the Moab Park.
Canyonlands is so big.
So
You
big.
could see a lot of it in the car with the dogs.
So that's what we did.
Lucy just blends in with the environment.
Loki's always happy to see you.
What'd you find, Lou?
There's definitely something down there. I'm going chipmunk. We are at Moab Coffee Roasters, taking a little break from our little Canyonlands tour. Lucy's getting into some vanilla gelato.
The best. Because if there's anything that Moab is, other than challenging and adventurous, is endlessly scenic.
Correct.
Almost everywhere you turn.
Prettiest state I've ever been in. No
Yeah.
offense to all the other states.
No, I think it kind of rivals, maybe even top Sedona, which was probably one of our favorite.
Mhm. Was it Devil's Garden?
Devil's Garden.
Devil's Garden was our last hike, which was a pretty strenuous hike. To do the whole loop was 7.4 miles, but it takes you like 4 hours to do it.
It really does.
And it was hot. That was like the hottest day.
It was like 95.
It was 105 in the parking lot.
In the parking lot in the car said it was 105, but it's a dry heat.
We are heading into Devil's Garden,
Devil's Garden.
the top half of the Arches National Park.
Dramatic,
Supposed to be the most difficult trail, but we're ready.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
All the way, and then we'll come right back around and right through here.
I'm excited.
So then that's 3.4 miles.
All right.
That-
Y'all got water, right?
Yep.
Oh, you good.
You going up?
You go for it.
Full rubber.
See that?
We're going full rubber.
Step into that divot there, full rubber.
Full rubber in the divot. So I always start off talking about primitive trail, and it didn't really look primitive.
No, at all.
Now, they made a liar out of me. It's okay. So this goes up. This is kind of cool.
And you take this primitive trail. We were told by some people at the RV park that if you get to primitive trail and you go counterclockwise, you'll avoid a lot of the traffic and congestion and people.
And the sun will be behind you.
Now, how beautiful is that?
Like a framed picture.
What do you think, Donna?
It's like the arch made a frame for all that beauty down there.
According to Mapmaster Donna over here, we are approaching 00.
Oh, shade. There's shade.
Okay, good.
00. MCO. I guess we're walking on one of these fins, right?
Yep.
Kind of cool. Let's do it.
I'm walking up here. Oh, look, there's a step. and it was breathtaking. And we'll show you a picture of that.
Yeah.
I think that was my favorite.
And then there was Navajo Arch, which was also kind of cave-like, and then you could get inside into a cooler shaded area and see it from the other side.
20-degree difference inside that little cave.
Yeah, so that was pretty amazing.
It's spectacular. You have to do this. If you've not done this yet, there should be nothing holding you back.
Yes, Arches National Park should be on your bucket list. All of Utah should be.
Fin walking.